I am the Democratic, Republican, liberal progressives' worst nightmare. I am a white conservative tax-paying American veteran. Gun-owning biker, that's me. I am a master mason. I work hard in long hours with my hands to earn a living. I believe in God and the freedom of religion, but I don't push it on others. I ride Harley-Davidson motorcycles and drive American-made cars, and I believe in American products and I buy them whenever I can. I believe that the money I make belongs to me and not some liberal governmental functionary, Democratic or Republican, that wants to share it with others who don't work.
Amen. Amen. Brother, preach on.
I'm in touch with my feelings, and I like it that way. I think owning a gun doesn't make you a killer. It makes you a smart American. I think being a minority does not make you noble or victimized and does not entitle you to anything. Just get over it. I believe that if you are selling me a Big Mac or any other item, you should do it in English. I believe there should be no other language option. I believe everyone has a right to pray to his or her God when and where they want to. My heroes are Malcolm Forbes, Bill Gates, John Wayne, Babe Ruth, Roy Rogers, and Willie G. Davidson, who makes the awesome Harley-Davidson motorcycles. I don't hate the rich, I don't pity the poor. I know wrestling is fake and I don't waste my time watching or arguing about it. I've never owned a slave, nor was I a slave. I haven't burned any witches or been persecuted by the Turks, and neither have you.
You still going strong, bro.
I believe if you don't like the way things are here, go back to where you came from and change your own country. This is America. We like it the way it is, and more so, the way it was. So stop trying to change it to look like Russia or China or some other socialist country. If you were born here and don't like it, you are free to move to any socialist country that will have you. I believe it is time to really clean house, starting with the White House, the seat of our biggest problems.
Wait. Bro. Shush. I think I hear some sirens. They are getting louder.
I want to know which church is it exactly, and where the Reverend Jesse Jackson preaches, where he gets his money. Why is he always part of the problem and not the solution? Can I get an amen on that one?
Yes. Amen. And amen. Brother, amen.
I also think the cops have the right to pull you over if you're breaking the law, regardless of what color you are. But not just because you happen to ride a bike. And no, I don't mind having my face shown on my driver's license. I think it's good. I'm proud that God is written on my money. I think if you are too stupid to know how a ballot works, I don't want you deciding who should be running the most powerful nation in the world for the next 4 years. I dislike those people standing in the intersections, trying to sell me stuff or trying to guilt me into making donations to their cause. Get a job and do your part to support yourself and your family.
I believe you got more on your list, don't you, bro?
I believe that it does not take a village to raise a child, it takes 2 parents. I believe illegal is illegal no matter what the lawyers think. I believe the American flag should be the only one allowed in America. If this makes me a bad American, then yes, I'm a bad American.
Yes, I'm a bad American. Just like you, bro.
We want our country back. My country. I hope this offends all illegal aliens. My great grandfather watched and bled as his friends died in the Revolution and the War of 1812. My great grandfather watched as his friends died in the Mexican-American War. My great grandfather watched as his friends and brothers died in the Civil War. My great grandfather watched as his friends died in the Spanish-American War. My grandfather watched as his friends died in World War I. My father watched as his friends died in World War II. I watched as my friends died in Vietnam, Panama, and Desert Storm. My son watched and bled as his friends died in Afghanistan and Iraq. None of them died for the Mexican flag.
Yes, many in my family have died. Or lost body parts. Also,
They all died for the American flag. Texas high school students raised a Mexican flag on a school flagpole. Other students took it down. Guess who was expelled? The students who took it down. California high school students were sent home on Cinco de Mayo because they wore t-shirts with the American flag printed on them. Enough is enough. Don't you think so?
no, bro. It is too much. If you do not vote, start. If you do not know how, learn. If you do not have transportation, ask. Someone will help you. Should all that fail, find out about a ballot being sent to your home. Not sure about whom you or what to vote for? Ask a few trusted friends that do vote. Enough with all the excuses. Vote, or I will do it for you respectfully. Your trusted smartphone.